Hi, I'm with Gabe Lewall from SMUD, and he's going to tell us about their new Leadership Bootcamp that they rolled out. Gabe, why was this tool developed?
So we had a directive from our CEO that basically announced we would be offering a new leader bootcamp in a very short period of time based on some feedback that he had received in terms of the amount of time that we were allowing for newly promoted and newly hired supervisors to really get up to speed on what the organization expected of them. So we had a very strong charter coming directly from the top that prompted us to really re-examine how we were training and developing our new leaders.
Great. So how has this tool been used?
So we ended up developing a two-pronged approach. We have 6 days of instructor-led training. That's the core of the bootcamp experience. They go through as a cohort. So the first two cohorts were somewhere between 14 to 19 people, and it creates a strong bond among those folks going through this intensive 2-week process. And this is a full day of training for those 6 days that they go through the program. Covers a wide range of topics, both leadership as well as more operational type responsibilities of supervisors and leaders. The other element to this is a huge range, a huge library of on-demand resources. So we're talking about things like recorded webinars, tutorials, videos, checklists, job aids, and we've developed over 50 of those resources as a companion. So this ends up being a blended learning approach.
Oh, great. Any other benefits that you've derived from this tool?
Really, our objective was to shorten the time to competency for those new leaders. And I feel like we've accomplished that based on the feedback we're getting from those cohorts that have gone through the program so far. We expect them to complete the full boot camp within the first 90 days of being hired or promoted. So that is intended to reach them early on in that process so that we don't hear from them a year down the road saying, gosh, I wish I had known this or that. We want to reach them early and make sure they're fully equipped to know what does the organization expect, how could they be a change champion, what does good leadership look like, and also we want to give them some tools so that they can accomplish just the routine administrative side of the managerial job as well.
Okay, great. So Gabe, what suggestions would you give to anyone who might be thinking to use this leadership boot camp?
So for us, we had some key success factors that really helped this work. One was senior leadership support. So we had backing from the senior executives so that those new leaders, there's a lot on their plate when they first join the organization. Naturally, they feel like their first obligation is to support the business. And having senior leadership support there to say, look, this is a priority, it's important that you fully participate, that's huge to make sure we have the right audience in those seats. Second really important success factor for us is we're fortunate to have some solid in-house resources to make this happen. We are fortunate to have a corporate communications group that helps support creation of some videos of our subject matter experts for those on-demand resources. We have several people in our corporate learning and development team who specialize in design and development of e-learning. So that's been huge to the success, as well as individuals who really know how to create a good job aid, in addition to the instructional design for classrooms. So that mix of specialized skill sets was huge to make this a success.
Great. Well, there you have it, Gabe Lewall and their new Leadership Bootcamp that they've recently rolled out.